All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a couple of stories. The first story that we have is listed in the Verbling chat box right now, and I'm also going to place it in the Google chat box. So it should be there, available for all those who want to read. Very good. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you? Doing well, thank you.
Good, good, good. I'm doing just fine. But yeah, little chilly.
How's
We
the
have some
weather?
snow. We have some snow out on the ground.
Wow. You
Yeah.
must be strange in your own city now.
Yeah. Well, I'm freezing. Like I go outside and I'm like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it is so cold here. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I was over at my sister's house last night. She lives up the road from where my parents are at,
Mhm.
and I was walking home and I was like, man, how did I ever live here? So cold.
What is the
Can't believe it.
temperature?
At night,
Mhm.
I think it drops down to about 1.
Wow. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it's like 1 degree Celsius. It last night I don't know exactly what it was, but it was just freezing. It was freezing.
When was the last
So,
time that you were there?
2.5 years ago.
That is why you are like
Yeah,
a new citizen.
I was completely accustomed to, having your temperature between like 22 and 30.
Mhm. Yeah.
22 and 30, and so it's just great, absolutely great, and yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, but I know my son keeps talking about wanting to see the snow. He wants to play in it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also have now. Is your name Ahmed?
Yeah,
Oh, old?
yeah,
Which
Ahmed.
Ahmed? Okay, yeah, because I see 4 names there, so I didn't know which one to say. Very good.
Okay.
Ahmed, where are you from?
I'm I'm living in Qatar now.
Okay.
I'm originally from Mauritania.
From where?
Mauritania.
Mauritania. Okay, gotcha. And you're living in Qatar. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I know a couple of people that are there. Awesome. Very good. Are you working there or do you are you going to school?
No, I'm working.
Okay. Great. What's your job? What do you do?
I'm journalist.
You're a journalist. Okay. Which newspaper do you work at?
I'm working in agency called Qatar News Agency, the official agency of Qatar government.
Okay. Do you know a woman there by the name of Asma?
Sure, sure. She says she refer me to this site.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. I teach her almost every day. Almost every day. She's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. Today
Yeah.
I met her.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's see here. Well, welcome to class. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for that.
Saud, how are you, Saud?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Nice to have you here in class. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
And Alexander, how are you?
I'm very great, thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our story. All right, let's see here. And give it a second as it opens up. Okay, very good. So let's start off with Saud. Okay, the story is entitled Phonograph. Okay, and it
The
is
form,
and I'll have you start from here at the beginning, and let me have you read down to let's have you read down to here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and read the first paragraph. There's only 4 of us in class today, so down to the end of the paragraph, please.
Adam ground and dropped his duffel bag and backpack heavily onto the floor of the small cabin he and his family had just entered. They would be here for almost 2 weeks. His dad's idea of family bonding and a good summer vacation. It had rained the entire 5-hour drive to the cabin, and the dark grey clouds that hung low in the sky didn't seem to be drifting away. Outside was the heavily forested state park and just about nothing else. They hadn't even passed a range hut for miles and miles, and there wasn't even internet or cell service here.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to the word even instead of even. Okay, it's even. They hadn't even passed a ranger's hut.
They hadn't even passed a ranger's hut.
Good, nice job, much better. Let's go to this word here. The word is pronounced forested. Forested.
Forested.
Good. So the heavily forested state park.
The heavily forested state park.
Great job. Next up is vacation. Give me a good V sound here. Okay. A good summer vacation.
A good summer vacation.
Instead of V, vacation. A good summer vacation.
A good summer vacation.
Okay, very nice. And right here, we have the word bonding instead of bounding. Okay, it's only bonding, family bonding.
Bonding. Family bonding.
Okay, good. And our last word is duffel instead of duffle. Duffel, his duffel bag.
His duffel bag.
Great job. Good. All right, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, let's go to Ahmed.
Yeah.
All right, Ahmed, let's have you read from this. This is great. Finish this paragraph and let's see. Let's have you read down to here where it says table in front of them, please.
Okay. This is great. Julia Adams' twin sister dropped her duffel bag onto the floor and flopped back on the old creaky couch. She was a lot like their dad, and she couldn't think of anything more fun than heading out in the middle of nowhere for 2 weeks, just spending time with family and hiking when the mood struck. She and Adam had so many differences in their personalities that he couldn't believe they had shared the same womb. Yeah, it's awesome, Adam said. He sat down on the couch next to her and noticed the old clunky television set on the wooden console table in front of them.
Okay, nice job. Good. So you have some control over your R's. Okay. Sometimes it's a little challenging. It's a little more challenging than others. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good. You did well. Let's take a look here. Okay. For example, we have an ed ending instead of noticed. It's noticed.
Noticed.
Okay, try that word. I want you to repeat it after me, okay? It's
Yeah.
noticed.
Noticed.
Good job. Good. Next up is the word awesome. Okay, so here instead of saying awesome, okay, the W does not always make an oo sound. Okay, so in this word, instead of saying awesome, it's only an ah sound. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, good. Right here, the B at the end of the word, that letter is silent. So instead of saying womb, it's womb. Womb.
Womb.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word struck. Now here, your R was a little off. Whenever you said front, that was good. Okay, give me that same R sound. So instead of struck, it's str. Give me a CHR. Str. Struck.
Struck.
Good. One more time. Struck.
Struck.
Okay, much better. Here we have the word hiking. Long I sound. Hiking. Hiking. Hiking.
Hiking.
Okay, good. Next up is okay. Let's practice the R. Oh, it was hiding. Sorry. Hiking was okay. It was hiding that we needed to work on. Okay, let's practice this one, and then we'll go to hiding. So here, watch the R at the end of the word instead of nowhere. Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Good. So, and let's practice this. We're working on that next R as well in 4. In the middle of nowhere for 2 weeks.
In the middle of nowhere for 2 weeks.
Awesome. Nice job. Okay, right here we have the word hiding. Okay, this is just like hiking. It's going to be a long I sound. Hiding.
Hiding.
Okay, go ahead and try that. Hiding.
Hiding.
Okay, good. Next up is creaky. Give me a good CR sound. So instead of creaky, creaky. Close your mouth a little bit. Creaky.
Creaky.
Good. Yeah. So what's happening is when you say creaky, okay, your mouth is opening up a little bit and your tongue raises. But if you focus on a cur sound where you're kind of pushing your lips out a little bit more, okay, it's easier to say that C sound in the R. Creaky. Try that one more time.
Creaky.
Okay, that's pretty good. And right here we have our ed ending. Instead of flopped, this is flopped with a T sound. Flopped.
Flopped.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo, please read from his dreams of faking sick. Okay, finish here. Go ahead and go to the end of this page, down to a whole other issue, please.
Okay. His dreams of faking sick to watch daytime Major League Baseball while the rest of the family hiked around the mountain quickly died. Look at this, Dad exclaimed, walking through the doorway. His hair was plastered with water, and rain dripped down his face. There's even a fireplace. Can't wait to get that all built up. Mom shut the bathroom door behind her. At least the rush of goodwill and companionship
Can you let's have you start over on this paragraph, Amparo? It dropped. Your signal dropped for a second.
Okay. Mom shut the bathroom door behind her. At least the toilets work, she muttered. Adam immediately felt a rush of goodwill and companionship toward his mom, with whom he usually fought over the TV's remote control and the family computer. The fact that he didn't have his own computer was a whole other issue.
Okay, good. All right, let's try that last word. Instead of issue, issue was a whole other issue.
Was a whole other issue.
There you go. Good. Let's go to the TH sound. Instead of bathroom, okay, press your tongue down on that R. Mom shut the bathroom door.
Mom shut the bathroom door.
There you go. That was great. Okay, good. One more time. Mom shut the bathroom door.
Mom shut the bathroom door.
Good, good. That was really good. Okay. All right. This one here was a little tricky. Okay. So watch the T's. So instead of saying can't wait to, okay, use your stop T's. Okay. So it's can't wait to get that all built up. Okay. So we're barely going to be pronouncing any of those T sounds. Can't wait to get that all built up.
Can't wait to get that all built up.
Okay, one more time. Instead of build it up, built up. Can't wait to get that all built up.
Can't wait to get that all built up.
Okay, all right. So in between can't and wait. So this is the rest of this is sounding pretty good now.
Okay.
So instead of saying can't wait, so it's can to. You can use the to sound if you want instead of to. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Oh, one more time. The signal broke. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
There you go. Good. And your last one is major. Instead of mayor, Major League Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
Okay, give me a J sound. Major League Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
Okay. All right. Good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's go to our next page. Next up is Alexander.
Yeah.
Please read from. This is really going to be fabulous. And read down to here where it says things like that, please.
All right. This is really going to be fabulous. His dad said he swept his hair back over his head so it slicked back and shook off his hands. He locked the door and got busy unpacking all of the groceries they had purchased at the mini mart just outside the state park. Adam's mom rolled her eyes and sat between Adam and Julia on the couch. Their mom had been kind of weird around their dad for a while now. Julia and Adam talked about it before they left. Mom seemed distant, always looking off in another direction whenever anyone asked her a question. Washing clean dishes that were sitting in the drying rack, things like that.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's go to dishes first.
Dishes.
Okay. So instead of saying dishes, give me a short I.
Dishes.
Washing dishes.
Washing dishes.
Okay, good. Or clean dishes. I skipped over that. Good. Let's go to aster. So make sure to pronounce that T sound here at the end. Okay, instead of the K. So skip over the K sound and go straight to the T. Anyone asked her a question?
Anyone asked her a question?
Okay. One more time. When anyone asked her a question.
When or whenever?
Ah, yes, whenever. Again, my glasses. Whenever anyone asked her a question.
Whenever everyone asked her a question.
Okay, so instead of everyone, anyone. Whenever anyone
Yes.
asked her a question.
Whenever anyone asked her a question.
Okay, now you can also combine asked and her. Asked her. Whenever anyone asked her a question.
Whenever everyone asked her a question.
Okay, so that's pretty good, but just make sure when you're hitting anyone, you're pronouncing an N instead of every. It's N, any. Your tongue needs to hit the top of your mouth. Anyone.
Any.
Okay?
Whenever anyone asked her a question.
Okay, that's good. Let's go to the word purchased. Right here. So instead of purchased, give me an sound. Purchased.
Purchased.
Okay, so they had purchased at the mini mart. Try that.
that purchased at the mini mart.
Okay, good, good. Next is the word head right here. You're adding an ah sound, saying had. Okay, instead of ha, it's he, head.
His head.
Okay,
Head.
let's see. Okay, so had, he, ha. Okay, so what you're doing, you're opening the vowel just a little too much. Okay, which is creating that you're almost halfway between the ah and the eh.
Head.
Okay, so that's why it's sounding more like ha. Okay, so close that vowel just a little bit more. He, head.
Head.
There you go. That's the sound. One more time. Head.
Head.
Okay, so nice and slow. Okay, so we're going to practice this one as well. So instead of sweeped, it's swiped. So he swiped his hair back over his head.
He swiped his hair back over his head.
Okay, one more time. He swiped his hair back over his head.
He swiped his hair back over his head.
That's better. Okay, that's the sound. That's that short E sound, okay?
All right.
Good, nice job. Thank you. Let's go to Saud.
Okay.
Okay, Saud, let's have you read from Dad Didn't Want. Finish this paragraph. And I'll have you read down to here where it says, Julia said, standing up, please.
Okay. Dad didn't want to talk about it. He just said that Mom had lots of things on her mind, and that the twins should leave her alone. Adam hated when their dad brushed things under the rug like that. But Julia said it was his way of copying. She always seemed to have the answer to that sort of emotional thing. What's on TV? Mom said, reaching towards the fat old-fashioned remote. Nah, Dad said, rushing over and pulling the remote out of her hands. Let's just see how far we can go without watching TV. Like we said, right. Mom leaned back on the couch and crossed her arms. I'm going to unpack, Julia said, standing up.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word couch. Okay, so here you're adding an extra sound. You're saying cow-witch. Okay, so take out the I sound. So it's couch, couch.
Couch.
Good, good. Mom leaned back on the couch. Try that.
Mom leaned back on the couch.
Good job. Next up is how we say the word right. So this is a tag question at the end of a sentence. Okay, and the way that we say it, we kind of dip and pull our tone up. We say right.
Right.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So it's just like that. Da-da. Okay. So when I ask this or when I read this here, okay. Let's see. We can go without watching TV, like we said, right? Try that.
We can go without watching TV, like we said, right?
There you go. That's the sound. Okay. Nice intonation. Next up is the word remote. The stress is at the very end. Instead of remote, it's remote.
Remote.
Okay. Very good. Next is the word coping instead of copying. Okay, copy has a Y. This is cope, to cope, so it's coping.
Coping.
There you go. Right here, let's practice the U sound here. So it's bruh, brushed.
Brushed.
Okay, good. So, Dad brushed things under the rug.
Dad brushed things under the rug.
Okay, very good. And the rug. Okay, let's go to our last one here, the word her. Okay, so instead of saying her mind, okay, rolling the R, it's going to be lots of things on her mind.
Lots of things on her mind.
Good. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you, Saud.
Okay.
Okay. Good. All right, let's go to Ahmed.
Okay.
Okay, Ahmed, let's have you read from She Looked Up at Adam. And go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and read down to this comma where it says across the room, please.
Okay. She looked at Adam pointedly, and he followed her to the back of the house, where they would share the second room. He closed the door behind him. Wow, there's a lot of tension in that room, she said, dropping her duffel onto the bed by the window. Yeah, Adam said. He liked to let Julia analyze certain situations before he formed an opinion about them. He supposed this was part of being a twin, but maybe he was just lazy. I just feel that Mom's been so distant lately, and Dad's been so wired about it. There has to be something else going on, right? Julia stood, half looking at him across the room.
Okay. All right. Now let's practice that last word. Okay. So you're very close on the pronunciation. So we're gonna dig more into that oo sound instead of rum. It's oo, room.
Room.
There you go. Okay. So let's try this, and we're gonna practice the CR sound as well. So instead of saying across, okay, close the mouth just a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna say halfway looking at him across the room.
Half looking at him across the room.
Okay, that was better. Okay, good, good. Let's go to how we say the word right. Okay, so we're going to scoop. We're going to say right. Okay, so has to be something else going on, right?
Has to be something else going on, right?
There you go. That's good. This word right here is pronounced weird. Weird. Dad's been so weird about it.
Dad's been so weird about it.
Good, good. Okay. Let's go to the word supposed. Okay, so ed ending. Okay, get used to seeing those eds in English. We do not pronounce the e very often. Only when the word ends with a t or a d. Okay, that's when we say like weighted or handed. That's when we pronounce that id sound. All other times, the ed sounds like a t or a d.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of saying supposed, this is he supposed this was part.
He supposed this was part.
Good. Okay. Same thing here. Instead of formed, he formed an opinion. He formed an opinion.
He formed an opinion.
Good job. Okay. Okay, right here. Instead of liked, he liked with a T. He liked to let Julia.
He liked to let Julia.
Okay, instead of like it, he liked. Right
He
to the T.
liked to let Julia.
Okay, almost. So what you're doing, you're saying like it. Okay, so take out the I sound. It's because the K is a is an unvoiced sound. So instead of saying like, it's like, like.
He liked.
There you go. One more time. Like.
Liked.
There, that's the sound right there, man. Okay, so he liked. He liked to
He,
let Julia.
he liked to let Julia.
Yes. Good. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the word duffel. Right here instead of doofel, duffel.
Duffel.
Okay. And dropping instead of dropping, it's dropping her duffel.
Dropping her duffel.
Okay, give me a JR sound. Dropping her duffel.
Dropping her duffel.
Okay, now watch the R on her instead of hair duffel, her. Okay, watch those R's. Dropping her duffel.
Dropping her duffel.
Okay, we're getting better. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to share. Right here. Okay, so they would share the second room. Give me a good R at the end. Share.
They would share the second room.
Okay. All right. Now, between the D and that R, okay, combine those sounds instead of saying second room, second room, second room.
Second room.
There you go. Good. Okay, and your last one here is followed instead of followed. It's followed.
Followed.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Amparo.
Yep.
Okay. Amparo, please read from with her hands. Okay, and let's have you go down to here where it says deep shadow, please.
Okay. With her hands on her hips, in the gloominess from the outside range, she looked like a shorter version of their mom, but with light hair. Yeah, Adam said. What do you think it's all about? She sat on the bed and looked at him intently. I don't know, Adam said truthfully. How was he supposed to try to understand his parents in the world? Can you contribute anything, Adam? Julia hurled at him and stomped out of the room. Whoa, Adam thought. We haven't even been here 3 hours and everyone is already angry at each other. Adam fell back onto the bed and stared at the boring wooden ceiling. He noticed a small metal door handle in the far left corner of the ceiling, obscured by a deep shadow.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to obscured instead of obscured. Okay, go to an sound, obscured.
Obscure.
Now give me that D. Obscured by a deep shadow.
Obscured by a deep shadow.
Give me D instead of dip. Deep. Obscured
Deep.
by a deep shadow.
Obscured by a deep shadow.
There you go. Good. Okay, let's try this one here. Stared at the boring wooden ceiling. Boring.
Stared at the boring wooden ceiling.
Okay, good. Next is, good job with each other. That sounded good. You didn't say each other. That was good. Let's go to handle. Where are you at? Oh, I skipped over it. So right here, instead of handle, handle with an nasally. Handle, the door handle.
Door handle.
Good. One more time. Door handle.
Door handle.
Okay, very nice. Next is 3. Okay, we haven't even been here 3 hours. Give me a good THR.
We haven't even been here 3 hours.
Okay, almost. Instead of 3, 3 hours.
3.
Yeah, there you go. One more time. 3 hours.
3 hours.
Good, good. Okay. All right. Let's go to contribute. The stress is on the tr. Instead of contribute, contribute.
Contribute.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word parents. Instead of parents, parents.
Parents.
Okay, so try to understand his parents' world.
Try to understand his parents' world.
Okay, add that S at the end on parents.
Parents.
Okay.
Try to understand his parents' world.
Okay, good. And okay, mom, right here. Instead of mom, of their mom.
Of their mom.
Okay, now, last one here. We had a lot of H's and then an I. Okay, so when you said in, you said hin the gloominess. Okay, because we had her hands on her hips, hin.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a lot of them. Yeah, so let's try that. Her hands on her hips in the gloominess.
Her hands on her hips in the gloominess.
Okay, good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you. All right, good. Let's go to Alexander.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Let's go to Adam was curious. Finish his paragraph. Read this next one. And let's have you read down to here where it says north and south, please.
All right. Adam was curious, so he pulled the bed over to the wall and reached high above to pull down on the pull handle. It opened up a wide rectangular trapdoor in the ceiling. There must be an attic up there. Adam listened hard for any noise from his family, but he heard nothing. He assumed they were all stewing in anger. His dad trying to make a remote vacation special. His mom crippled by boredom. And his sister annoyed that Adam had proven to be a terrible, confident, and bosom buddy. He shrugged and pulled himself up, monkey bar style, into the attic. It was a big square room with two grimy windows looking north and south.
Okay, very good. All right, so this is going to be grimy, with two grimy windows, with two grimy windows. Okay, good. Let's try this here. Monkey bar style. So give me an R sound instead of ba style. Monkey bar style.
Monkey bar style.
Okay, give me that R instead of ba style. Bar. Curve your tongue up just a little bit. Monkey bar style.
Monkey bar style.
There you go. That's it. Okay. Next up is the word terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Okay, try that word. Terrible.
Terrible.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the word vacation. Okay, remember this is an SH sound here at the end instead of vacation. Okay, it's shun. Okay, to make a remote vacation special.
To make a remote vacation special.
Okay, now you're doing something that you haven't done before, and I was just trying to see if it was from the last reading to this reading. So you're adding a lot of breath. Okay, a lot of breath, and I know that there are some teachers that are out there that teach sort of a attack the words whenever you say them. Okay, so I don't know if it was something like that, but you have a lot of breath coming out of you when you're saying these words. You're saying to make a remote vacation special. So it's ha ha. So you're adding too much ha sound into your words. So relax. Okay? Relax into the words, okay? Okay, so let's try this one more time. Okay, so to make a remote vacation special, less breath.
To make a remote vacation special.
There you go. Okay, relax. So one more time. To make a remote vacation special.
To make a remote vacation special.
That's better. That's better. Less breath, less attack. Okay, that'll be better.
All right.
Okay, okay, and okay, let's go to the word ceiling. Right here, instead of sailing, it's E, long E sound. Ceiling.
Ceiling. Ceiling.
There you go. Good. All right. Let's go to the word wall. Okay, instead of wool, open up the mouth a little bit more. Let your tongue touch the top of your mouth. So instead of saying whoa with an oo at the end, it's wall.
Wall. Wall.
Uh-huh. One more time. Wall.
Wall.
Okay, good. And your last word is the word pulled. Instead of pulled, open your mouth with that vowel. Pulled. So he pulled the bed over.
So he pulled the bed over.
Uh-huh. One more time. So he pulled the bed over.
So he pulled the bed over.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let's go back up to the top here. To Ahmed. All right. Okay, Ahmed. Let's have you go to. Okay. So from people who. Oops. Down. Yeah. Let's have you go to wardrobe, please. Since we've got about 15 minutes left. Okay. So the people down to wardrobe, please. Ahmed, are you there? Okay, let's go to Amparo. Let's have you read from the people. Yeah, the
Okay.
people down to wardrobe.
The people who owned the cabin must have stored all their personal stuff in the attic when they rented it out to people crazy enough to actually pay to stay here. Adam thought. There were cardboard boxes stacked up to the slanted ceiling and pile of old papers stacked up on old wooden tables and chairs. A mannequin with a black lacy dress huddled next to a large Swedish wardrobe.
Okay, yeah, let's try those last two words. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is whitish or whitish wardrobe.
Whitish, whitish wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Give me that B sound at the end.
Whitish wardrobe.
Good, good. Okay, so next to a large whitish wardrobe.
Next to a large whitish wardrobe.
Good, good. That's nice. All right. Next up, we have the word slanted. So we're looking at A's this time around here. Okay, so this is slanted.
Slanted.
Try that again. It was breaking up. So slanted.
Slanted.
Good. Right. Right here is stacked instead of stalked. Stacked.
Stacked.
Okay. Good. And your last one is stored. Okay. So must have stored. Must have stored.
Must have stored.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Everything else was nice. Good job. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Alexander. All right, Alexander. Let's have you read from an old clock. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says in real life, please.
And an old clock lay overtuned by a few huge, ornate trunks with gold molding on the sides. Adam moved further into the room, coughing against the dust that billowed up of the floor. In the corner was a large machine that had an old-fashioned horn standing up out of it. Adam has seen pictures of this object before, but had never seen a photograph in real life.
Okay. All right, let's go to this big word here. This word is pronounced phone.
Oh,
phonograph. Instead of
phonograph.
photograph, phonograph.
Phonograph.
Good, good. So, had never seen a phonograph in real life.
Had never seen a phonograph in real life.
Okay, very good. Next up is, let's see. Okay, horn. Okay, an old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
An old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
Okay, try that one more time. It was breaking up a bit. So,
All
an
right.
old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
An old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
Okay. All right. So let's give it one more time. So there's a breakup. I'm only hearing like the end of it. I'm hearing out of it. Okay.
Out of it.
So let's see if we can do it. I think there's a connection problem, or maybe it's Hangouts or something like that. So an old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
And an old-fashioned horn standing up out of it.
Okay. Good. Now horn sounds better. Now remember, instead of eld, it's old. Old.
Old.
There you go. An old-fashioned horn. One more time.
An old-fashioned horn.
Okay. All right. And this word here is billowed instead of billowed. It's billowed.
Billowed.
Okay. Good. And your last word is the word against. Against. Okay, nice. So, coughing against the dust.
Coughing against the dust.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Amparo.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you couldn't hear anything, Amparo?
Now, yes, but from time to time I think that my internet is dropping.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a little challenging.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's have you read from he walked towards down to the end, hour of the day, please.
Okay. He walked toward it, drawn by the dusty brass horn and heavy box that held it up. He touched the scalloped edges of the horn, running his fingertip along its circumference. It was so different from sleek technology, his iPhone and flat-screen TV and Wii game console, that he used so often. This record player was not something you could just pick up and carry around in your pocket, listening to whatever music you wanted at whatever hour of the day.
Okay. All right. Let's try this last sentence right here one more time. The only thing that I heard was of the day.
Okay, listening to whatever music you wanted at whatever hour of the day.
Okay. Good. Okay. So we're going to look at two parts. Okay. So here you had said picked up. Okay. So you added a T sound here. So this is going to be you could just pick up and carry around. Okay, let's have you try that, Amparo. You could just pick up and carry around. Nope. Can you guys hear me? Alexander, can you hear me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Nope. Yeah, Amparo, are you there?
I'm
Yeah.
I am here.
I think it may be your microphone. Hi, Ahmed. Welcome back.
Welcome to.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on with Amparo here. Okay, Amparo, we'll see if we can come back to you. Try your microphone. It may be a bad connection with your electrical. Okay. All right, Alexander. Let's have you read. Okay. Please read from Adam dusted, and let's have you read down to here where it says seems to be working. Please.
And Adam dusted the phonograph of the hem of his sweatshirt, which immediately turned gray. Mom wouldn't be too happy about that. There was a brass knob on the side of the box, and Adam turned it to wind it up. Nothing happened. Adam thought it might be like a music box, and if you wound the knob the right way, it would release some kind of sound. But this didn't seem to be working.
Okay, let's try that last word. Instead of working, it's were, like an like her, were, working.
Working.
So this didn't seem to be working.
This didn't seem to be working.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word turned. Okay, ed ending with the word it. Okay, so Adam turned it up, turned it to wind it up.
Adam turned it to wind it up.
Okay, let's try that one more time. I couldn't hear the word turned. It broke up a bit. So Adam turned it to wind it up.
Adam turned it to wind it up.
Good, that was awesome. Okay, let's practice this one here. Brass knob instead of knob. It's an ah sound. There was a brass knob on the side.
There was a brass knob on the side.
Okay, good. And here we have the word sweatshirt. Sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt.
And short e. Okay, this word is hem instead of him. It's hem.
Hem.
Okay. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, seem to be working. Ahmed, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, Ahmed, let's have you read from Adam stopped and read down to here where it says when they were little, please.
Okay. Adam stopped turning the knob, and decided to try something he had only seen in cartoons. He put a sharp needle down on the black circle that had been placed on the top of the box. All of a sudden, faraway sounding music began to play, reminding Adam of the old-time black and white movies his mom used to like to watch with him and Julia when they were little.
Okay, very good. Let's practice the sound on were. Okay, this is they were little. They were little.
They were little.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the ed ending here. His mom used to like. His mom used to like.
His mom used to like.
Okay, very good. Much better. Let's go to old time. Okay, so Adam of the old time. Old. Instead of old. How'd you say that? Old. Okay, old. Try that.
Adam of the old time.
There you go. Okay, here we have far away. Watch the R sound instead of far away. Far away sounding music.
Far away sounding music.
Okay, you're almost there. Instead of far, far. Give me a good R. Far away.
Far away sounding.
There, good. One more time. Far away sounding music.
Far away sounding music.
Good. Okay. And your last one is the word stopped. So at the beginning here, instead of stopped, it's Adam stopped turning the knob.
Adam stopped turning the knob.
Uh-huh. Very good. All right, excellent work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right. Let's see here. Amparo, let's have you finish it off. Can you hear me okay, Amparo? Nope, not at all. Nope, nothing. So I can't hear you, Amparo, if you can hear me. Ahmed, let's have you read one last time, okay? Go ahead and read from Adam sank down to into the bedroom, please.
Yeah. Adam sank to the old wooden floor of the attic and leaned against the wall, listening to the quiet music. He imagined people in grayscale dancing together in circle to the music. He imagined bonnets and hoops, skirts and sweets sitting there in the gloom and dust of the unloved attic. Adam felt transport back to another time. After what was at least an hour, and when it finally stopped running, Adam climbed back into the bedroom.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. In this word, the B is silent. So instead of saying climbed, it's climbed. Climbed.
Climbed.
Okay, very nice. Next up is unloved. ED ending. Unloved.
Unloved.
Okay, try that, Ahmed. It's unloved.
Unloved.
Okay, good. Right here we have the word suits instead of suits. It's suits.
Suits.
Okay, very good job. Here the word is pronounced bonnets. Bonnets.
Bonnets.
Okay, very good. Right here we have the word grayscale instead of grayscale. Okay, close the mouth up just a little bit. Pronounce that R. Grayscale.
Grayscale.
There, that's the sound. Okay. Next is imagined. ED ending. Imagined.
Imagined.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you all very much for coming into class. It was great having you here. I have another class later tonight. It's fairly late, but hopefully some of you can come in. Okay, we'll see ya. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Bye bye.